for your custom mamma kwaba the bar Ayaka TV so. Ye do biara sese mo hwe Ayaka TV. Na mo me be koso asra mo sese. Wonya subscribe your channel ya na se enene wo da odin kan ya de buy your channel so be subscribe ma ye. Na wa like videos no wi na wa share na obi so ne bi ahwe.
Ne ye boy ra Accra High Court akwa follow up on Dr. Ato Forson case and an ambulance scandal case here koso Ghana gidi the Attorney General and a Minister of Justice Godfred Odame and a lead counsel for Ato Forson and a Richard Jakpamuna more quarter obia the testimonies and the statements to draft. A brief background of this case the late John Evans at Tamils Etina Bidrib say Ghana yes he procure ambulances they support your fleets anything can a simple transaction sorry and get a simple transaction nanso ahonsem abaye bebre afedi yes they call asem dibia ekodi asem no na ye kwa kudu sam pempen so we ye be pie ma be mia ye pese ye de bremo in SMP TV. So into our boy the Daily Guide, Jibril Abdul Razak editorial bia or regarding correspondence call so our Accra High Court and ye pese the specific details bremo. Now first Minister of Health Dr. Ajiman Menu testimony and ye pese ye de bremo ene Kaya Bank of Ghana officials for so at the testimony by the transaction course so no crap the testimony no can say is of the opinion say current minister current member speaker of parliament Alban Subana Babi the right honorable or non so because he was the then minister of health and said tech by the former minister of finance Homebomu. But Osha prosecution case now on the court now it was focused on documents at hand. Attorney General and Sakan HS and Nipa Bidin and Sa Eshe Krata say on the authority of that Kratano about Ghana Intianuntina or the prosecution or Akokota or Kako BB and Insemo sene ya Ghana financial waste na akosono there'll be judgment for the good people of Ghana sene ya be yesua hunu bi na nkofo bi ene emfa omo hundi but eso mo prove omo case na to the lawyers and judges to understand and some omo the ruling about. But in the face of all this no or former President John Dramani Mahama is bastardizing the judiciary system say omo ye witch hunting and as omo ye MPP for and NDC for just to discredit omo ability to give sound judgment into or fight omo in the political arena na Attorney General so fight omo on the legal basis. It's a case you will not be distracted and go straight to the details where Ajima Menu testimonial the buy and the Minister of Health Kwekwa Ajima Menu has insisted that the decision by Dr. Kilsil Ato Forson, a former Deputy Minister of Finance under the SY John Mahama government, to write to the Bank of Ghana authorizing the establishment of letters of credit has led to the importation of defective ambulances, breached the terms of the contract between the government of Ghana and the Big C Trading Limited, a Dubai-based company. No. Say Ghana ye the ensako share kratas is a Big C monfa ambulances sembreni ambulances be enye papa ye be inspect ansa na yetuaka ade a enye papa e ba ye e ba ne sen na wo Dr. Kisa Ato Forson de onsako share kratas is a yentue sika of $2.37 million enti die na hu ye dean ne convince o as a deputy so obi kachire o obi ankantire o obi sma o obi ansma o why you dream o den ne convince o ma o trust our letters of credit no ma Bank of Ghana say omuntria obika because oma ye juma pa ama Ghana for yin na ye name said ambulances nenye papa. Now the minister further reiterated that the Ministry of Health at the time did not approve the payments to be made under the contract as there are no documents at the ministry to confirm the approval. Inti aha and counsel for Dr. Ato Forson omudi omujuma regarding claim the Minister of Health thereby because I say handover ceremony documents dia and training inside say Dr. Ato Forson yensaka ambulance for Ministry of Health ya transfer my director of ambulances say yentua $2.37 million based on ambulances yensaka. So document be in ho inti eba ne say na ultimatro no na Minister of Health Ajimamenu so I'll say again Mr. Ajimamenu told the court that he is not aware of the claims that it was the Controller and Accountant General that wrote to the Bank of Ghana to establish the letters of credit which formed the basis of payment of money to Big C. Also another claim so a person or ye free hono no say nkofo bi keka say Controller and Accountant General and then authorize payment for Big C Trading Limited in spite of the fact that say ambulances now defective or say sa them no ankoso our Controller and Accountant General's department in the new be our Controller Accountant General's department and then a trust letter no come out Bank of Ghana say omuntua. Now a back cross examination because so the minister who is the prosecution's fourth witness was responding to questions while under cross examination by Dr. Abdul Basit Aziz Bamba or known as counsel for Dr. Ato Forson, your friend Dr. Abdul Aziz Bamba essay Sylvester Animana, a former chief director of the Ministry of Health, as well as a private businessman, Richard Jakpa, for allegedly causing financial loss to the tune of $2.37 million to the state. A counsel for both Dr. Ato Forson, or also a counsel for Richard Jakpa, and also a counsel for Sylvester Animana, former chief director of Ministry of Health. Omunana Attorney General aka omu case abuma or the Akko High Court. Into omuna fa counsel different omuna fa counsel Bako. Now, counsel for Ato Forson suggested to the witness that his client did not authorize the payment under the contract, but Ajimamenu disagreed with him and referred to letters by Dr. Ato Forson requesting for the establishment of letters of credit, adding that the means of payment for the transactions was by letters of credit. So, requesting for LCs to be established means authorizing payment, re-echoing his position when he was led in evidence in chief by the Attorney General Godfred Odame. In the counsel for Dr. Ato Forson, also the truth, Nemo said, on June this Ato Forson and a troll letters say Yentria Sa Big C Trading Limited. And as that Jima Menu Casa Dabida, the Okana and one Ujinaso say a yampa. The Dr. Ato Forson and a try because yina ya dear to say in the way you be try can say obi troll letters of credit be on not troll letters of credit per party saying the amount has been approved. Now Bank of Ghana quickly now sikana any nipa in 70 Bank of Ghana never ever transfer sikana akoma nipa kro or the Kwako transfer. And see, counsel then suggested to the witness that there's a correspondence from the Ministry of Health that the ministry had taken delivery of the ambulances, contrary to its evidence that the state rejected the ambulances. And see, Osanka say, we'll say, Ana Ato Forson. Fine, Ato Forson a troll letter ye chum if you because me de two any most also say Ato Forson na and a troll letter now so me sanso catch say Ministry of Health ambulances nearby omo G2 mu say ambulances no omo saka into all kinds sisu dua say mo say ade na nya papa e ba na say no mo ye den atimi G ambulances and say omo saka and Mr. Ajimenu ka say da bida sa ade na de ensida. Almost say he told the court that letters written by previous ministers of health, which is Right Honorable Alban Sumana Babe, indicated that the ambulances imported were not fit for purpose and therefore had refused to take custody of them. He added that to the best of his knowledge, Big C in its letters promised to rectify the defect, but has not been done. In T1, or saying, man, Kase Ministry of Health for Anyading and